All right, I'm back again today. So next week, one of my recipes calls for applesauce and for a side. And well, I have these apples laying around that are about to go bad. So I decided that instead of buying applesauce, which I normally don't do anyways, and I don't have any more in the freezer, I'm just going to make applesauce. So we're going to do that together.
Hey guys, I want to show you something. So wait. Spin it.
Oops, I cut that one. So what I've done already is I've just peeled all the apples that I have. And now I'm slicing them up. And then I'm going to get them going in the pot. And from there, we are going to get this stuff cooking. I don't know if the live is going to go the entire time because once this stuff starts going, it's 30 minutes of just simmering. So could I find something to talk about for 30 minutes? Of course I could, but I don't. I've got sessions coming and stuff like that. So we're just going to get this going, and I'll explain to you what I'm going to do afterwards and all that wonderful good stuff. So, just chopping up the apples because, well, it helps when you make applesauce. The other reason that I like to make my own applesauce is for the simple fact that my family likes chunky applesauce, and Aldi's doesn't always carry chunky applesauce. So this way we get chunky applesauce. Alrighty. Now I'm just chopping them down. Let me see if I can turn the... That's the pot, how it's looking right now. So I'm going to finish that with the rest of these, and then we're going to get the applesauce going. I mean, really, between smoothies and applesauce or pear sauce or, whatever, you can seriously, there's no reason for any fruit, banana ice cream, for any fruit to go to waste. Because if you can't stick it in smoothies, you can make it into a pear sauce or an applesauce like I'm doing today. Bananas can go in smoothies, or just freeze them and then blend them up for ice cream. There's really no reason for fruit to go to waste, because I know before that was my biggest thing. If I bought all this fruit and then all of a sudden it went to waste, I mean, what's the fun in that?
Mom, don't forget to make ice cream. Wait, you want to push bananas? It's in those shots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, guys. When bananas go bad, we turn them into banana ice cream. Either just regular banana ice cream or chocolate banana ice cream.
Yep.
I never tried peanut butter banana or...
Yes, you have.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to keep chomping away. So like I said before, my live this week is going to be at like 3:30 Central Time. I'm going to do my dinners. And we can talk about whatever comes up. I hope everybody, if you're celebrating Easter, is ready for Easter this week. We don't do a lot. We just don't. Easter Bunny comes. That's about it.
Only 2 more days.
Normally, if Jacek is feeling well, he might make a bunny trap. He's not really feeling all that great.
Wait, I never make bunny traps.
Okay, you're not feeling all that great. You shouldn't be making a bunny trap. You should actually be on the couch. I believe here I have Honeycrisp apples. It is really whatever you have lying around. I've made it with Pink Ladies. I've made it with Golden Delicious. I've made it with a combination of apples. So, and obviously I'm not going to add this. I mean, it's for the meals next week, but I'm not doing this on Sunday because I can do it now. I have time. I need 1 bag of the mashed potatoes. So I may make that today too. I will put a disclaimer up there that come Sunday, depending upon if Juan is home or not. I apologize for any language you will hear. I cannot control how he speaks. So, All right, last apple. So I have roughly 1.5 pounds of apples here. Roughly. It was 2 pounds, just about 2 pounds when I weighed them out without peeling them and without coring them. So I have roughly about 1.5 pounds of apples just chopped up in the pan. Okay. All right. Now we're going to add a 1/4 cup of water. We are going to add a tablespoon of lemon juice. What? Freshly squeezed.
Yep, by me.
Yeah. We got these huge lemons. And 4 of them made that much. So that was kind of nice. Tablespoon of lemon juice. No, tablespoon. Tablespoon of lemon juice. 1/8 of a cup of sugar. That's not sugar, that's flour. That's sugar. I made simple syrup the other day too. Probably could have done a video on that. 1/8 of a cup of sugar. And of course, you can use something other than sugar. You could use honey. You can use whatever you have in the house as a sweetener. I've used honey before. So I need about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. So we're just going to do a heavy pinch. And then, of course, I need cinnamon. And I'm also going to put in some nutmeg and some cloves. If I can find my ground cloves. Oh, that's allspice. I really need to go through and I really, really, really need to put these in alphabetical order so I can find things. Because this is getting kind of ridiculous. Ground cloves. I know what it's supposed to look like. Where are they? Cumin. Here's my whole cloves. Allspice. It's the problem with having so many seasonings. Let's see. Rosemary, salt, chili. No, I can't read what this one has over here. Let's see what it is. Celery seed. Nope, that's not what I need either. There it is, right next to it. Ground cloves. Okay. So we'll do about a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. We're going to do about an 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. And a heavy pinch of ground cloves. Well, you don't feel good. That's why you keep sneezing. And then we're going to stir up.
I think I'm done now.
This is about the same recipe. I used to make Jusek when he was little. I used to make him pickable baked apples. I had seen them in the store and they wanted a ridiculous amount of money for it. And it was like his favorite snack. So I'm like, I can make those. And I just made it. Okay. We're going to bring it to a boil. And then we're going to turn it down to low heat. Cover it. Let it simmer for 30 minutes. Once that is done, and if your apples are not thoroughly cooked after 30 minutes, you're going to want to let them go a little bit longer. That's why I tend to chop them up a little bit more so they can be thoroughly cooked. Once that happens, you can either shove them in a blender if you want really, really smooth applesauce. I just use a potato masher because I am not about having unitaskers in my kitchen. So, make applesauce. And then, of course, I will have to go through and wash it so I can make my mashed potatoes. But that is applesauce. And then, of course, let it cool. You can freeze it. You can just put it in the refrigerator, have a nice quick snack for the kids. Put it in the little mason jars for the kids to have a quick snack instead of going and buying those plastic serving cups. Little mason jars. And then the kids can have a little quick snack. So there's lots of stuff to do. And you know what's in there because you made it. So many times we go to the store buying something that we think is healthy. And then you look at the ingredients and there's stuff on there that you can't pronounce. Or you can pronounce, but you really don't want to be eating it. So that is why I like doing as much as I can from home. I think I'm also today maybe going to be doing another batch of English muffins because that was a huge hit here. So I got my work cut out for me today. I hope everybody once again has a wonderful weekend, and I will see you at 3:30 on Sunday. I really, really am liking my hair today. So once again, just conditioner, nothing else in the hair. So have a great one. I hope you guys are keeping up with your routines. I hope you really are working through them each piece by piece because they mean so much as we strive to achieve balance in everything that we do. So I will talk to you later, and you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.
Have a wonderful